I'm recording now.
Wait, did you
what?
get the...
Did you get the ad?
Yeah.
Oh.
So just that part?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Wow. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ebb and Flow Studio has you covered.
Nice. That's all we have to do.
Cool. Okay. Well, let's go back to you were just hitting.
I was talking to Lance at the shop, and I was talking about like Ableton, and is it Ableton or Ableton?
I think it's Able.
It's ableism.
Ableism, and he was just saying that this is like a really, really, really good thing.
Who the hell is that guy? I don't know who he is.
Dude,
It's a weapon from the medieval century.
A webkin?
Used by the knights to defend against.
Did you call him a webkin? I swear
Dude,
I heard
my
webkin.
sister was addicted to that.
Wait, where did you hear that from?
I don't know, man. But
I'm just like, I don't even think I said something with a W.
Are you thinking
did you
about
say
webkins?
weapon?
Weapon
Yeah.
or webkin?
Weapon, not webkin.
Yeah, I definitely said a medieval weapon.
But Gage heard webkin.
I heard webkin. I'm sorry.
Do you guys
Time
remember
is
Club
now.
Penguin?
What was that?
Do you guys remember Club Penguin?
Yeah, it was a level 5 penguin night.
A penguin night?
Yeah.
Did you have a
Holy
webkin?
Paladin Priest Penguin night. Level 35 Holy Priest Penguin night. Say
What's
that
up,
10 times
guys?
fast.
Welcome back to another episode of Sorry for Asking the
Sorry
podcast. Sorry for
for
asking the
asking.
podcast. That's what it is. That's what it's called. Anyway, I'm your host, Jake Davidian. And to my left is Anthony Salvatore in that red robe.
Hello.
Mr. Red Robe.
Hello. I'm
And-
spiking. Oh no.
Across from him on the other side of the table is a guy in a black hoodie, and he goes by the name Gage Ellsworth.
Squage Grellsworth.
Squage Gwellsworth. Anyway, yeah, so
Thanks for introducing us, Jake Davidian.
thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank you. Thank you.
I have got my Moderna shot. I am now doing better. I am glad everyone is doing better. I have gotten the upgrade, and I am processing things at a farther and faster rate.
Did you get your shot for real?
No.
No. Did you get
No.
yours?
No. My grandma called me and she wanted me to get it. She left me a voicemail and she was like telling me all the places.
Did you get it in the mail?
What?
Her shot.
Did
They're
she get
sending
it in
them through the mail now.
Stop. Are they really?
Dude,
I
everyone...
got mine in the mail.
don't
I got
believe
my
you.
vaccine.
I don't believe you.
I got the John.
I can explain.
The Johnson & Johnson.
What? You got the JJ shot?
You got
We're
the Webkins one?
Shout out, we're doing another Saturday night recording.
Oh yeah. We should probably
we're a
mention
little
that.
lupe chalupe.
Saturday, April 22nd.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
2020.
Tomorrow.
What a fucking asshole.
Choked on my
Yeah.
own.
Tomorrow is Easter, so and we all got stuff going on. So that
Shout out
yeah.
them Catholics.
Shout out Catholic.
Jesus has risen.
Well, not yet. Tomorrow we will.
Just
So
like
yeah,
you
we're doing the recording tonight, just because we all got stuff going on tomorrow. You guys do anything fun, special?
I got a dinner, Easter dinner.
Do you need ham?
I don't know what's on the catalog, the menu.
Where
We're
you
going to Megan's parents' house for Dan.
Gotcha.
I'll probably stop by my mom's before I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you guys doing? Opening
Nothing.
eggs?
Oh.
You opening eggs?
Yeah, we're going to my mom's. For brunch.
eggs on the grill.
Brunch. I just said brunch. Because I was gonna say breakfast and then something else. I don't know why I said it.
Jake, did you just say Webkins?
No, I said weapons.
I can explain.
Whoa!
Yeah, we're going to my mom's for brunch, and then we're gonna go to my dad's for dinner.
Going to your mom's for brunch. Do you know what you're having? Or is there like something that you
I
usually
have no
like to
idea.
cook?
Brunch food, you know.
Brunch.
You know, like eggs Benedict and.
Shut up. You're not having eggs.
The most
Ben.
traitorous
might.
of eggs.
Have you ever made poached eggs before?
Yeah. I
They're
worked
really
at a
good.
breakfast restaurant for like 2
That's
years.
right, you did. I forgot about that. What was
First
it called?
watch. First watch.
First watch.
Shout out. First watch.
First
might-
watch.
yes.
That's such a weird.
Don't
name
get
for,
it
like, a
confused
brunch.
with second watch or third watch.
It's like the
first
rival.
watch.
It's the rival brunch restaurant.
Yeah.
They're called Second Watch.
They call it first watch because a lot of rich people go there. They're like, this is
Oh.
my first watch. This is my second one.
And this, is my Rolex.
They're called rollies, dude.
Rollies.
Call it this is white. He's so white, dude.
They're called weapons.
stuff out of here.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. And then one of Julia's friends who lives out of town now.
Who
just,
cares
like,
about
came
that
by.
dumb bitch?
Yo, that's your problem. Fuck you.
Wait, what do you? Sorry.
Do you remember Noelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, she lives in like North Carolina now.
What was her nickname? Didn't she have a nickname or something?
Spanoli.
Spanoli.
I always called her Spanoli.
Spanoli.
But yeah,
And
That's
what
it.
do you got going on, Papa B?
I am gonna go over to my parents, even though I got into like a nice, solid 35-minute conversation with my mom of just like good
Me
like
and-
25 minutes of it of just like pure screaming and yelling at the top of
Yeah.
our lungs, both of us, and on speakerphone, just yelling at the phone, not listening to each other.
typical Salvatores.
Yeah.
So-
What was it about?
My God, nothing.
Someone leave a glass of water on the floor.
Hey,
Almost choked, dude. You know what that reminds me of?
someone got their feelings hurt. Basically, that's what the conversation boiled down to. Someone got their feelings hurt, so we need to make everyone else's feelings hurt.
I'm gonna watch the world burn.
I literally was just on the phone and I was just like, "Mom,"
Stop hectoring me.
I was just like, she just wouldn't leave me alone.
What
she
if
just,
Anthony walks around with like an external like loudspeaker and just
he doesn't
only
talk.
communicates by the soundboard?
He doesn't talk. He just he only has like 6 like preset things on there. So he goes to a
He's like, hold on,
restaurant.
let me switch
Dude,
my
I got
channel.
8. Okay, I got 8. I
Be
took off
funnier
the
if you had
Caesar
less.
Pound laugh because Jake didn't like it, so I took those off. But I got 8.
Which one?
All right.
The loud one.
The laugh.
The laugh.
That one where it's
The
like
anime one. Is the board gonna be
That was a
full with
laugh?
anime? Yeah,
it was a laugh.
Yeah, it was an anime character's laugh.
That is not a laugh.
Yeah, I know.
It was
that's,
just so long.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah, I know.
so like
that's why the
that's why I
clip
got
had
rid of it.
obviously
long.
unnecessary.
Yeah, that's why I had it.
Hey, you know what hasn't happened?
What's that?
Audio clipping.
You know what else hasn't
Oh,
happened?
nice. Yeah.
My father loving me.
I'm literally gonna throw
Stop
up in about
hectoring
5
me.
minutes. I don't feel good. I chugged a Yoo-hoo before I came in.
A what?
You don't know what a Yoo-hoo is?
A Yoo-hoo?
Chocolate
Yoo-hoo.
water. You know, chocolate water.
It's chocolate water, dude.
Stop. No, what is that?
You don't.
You've never had. This is how Jake is so privileged. He's never had a Yoo-hoo.
You've never had.
The
No.
lovely,
Yoo-hoo.
delicious chocolate
It's that
water.
yellow-
That is,
Is it milk?
It's
no, it's
chocolate milk.
water.
Stop. It's not chocolate. I'm gonna look it up. Oh damn, my phone's
You
over there.
can't. If there's no phones on the podcast allowed. Yoo-hoo is just like a chocolate drink.
But it's like water.
chocolate
It's-
milk,
but
but
it's
it's the
not
consistency
Dude,
of
I
like.
for real have never heard of this drink until right now.
Okay, do you know the consistency of skim milk?
Yes,
like that
very,
if it was
all
chocolate.
too well.
It's like that, but more watery than
Chick's
that.
mom only buys skim milk. Dude, I remember I'd come over and I'd be like, you don't have any fucking regular milk,
nope,
dude?
none. All skim. I mean, it's
I'm
just
sorry,
water.
Carl.
It's just
I'm
water.
not trying to diss you, but I hate
Disgusting.
skim milk.
This is what Jake would always say to you.
Yo, that's your problem. Fuck you.
Exactly.
That's like all you can say about that. It's like, I'm sorry, dog.
You want your own milk? Fucking buy it.
Sorry, dude.
And say,
Here's
go
your
milk
milk money.
yourself, you little bitch.
Having a giggle fit.
But yeah, so last week, guys, we had some technical difficulties.
Dude, that was rough.
Yeah, it was
really
pretty rough. Basically, we started using a new program. Gage built a computer, so now we're using his computer, using this new program. And there was like some audio clicking noises when we were recording, and it just got like consistently louder as we continued to
Yeah.
record, and then it
was
just
horrible.
became like
A headache.
we couldn't even like focus on what we were saying.
Yeah.
It's
so it
also
just
at like
got really bad.
midnight at this point.
It was
Yeah,
midnight.
yeah. By the
And
time
we're
we
all sleepy
started
boys.
recording, it was like 11:30. Like,
Yeah, we're like
go-
sleepy boys too.
Yeah.
So-
We were prepared this time around.
Yeah, we were
We
prepared.
did a lot
so
of work outside
I
of this.
hope you enjoy that last episode of one we didn't
Yeah.
release from a prior recording.
Patreon.
Whatever. Patreon.
Patreon.
Do you think we should set up a Patreon? I don't
We
think
should
we have
set
enough.
up an OnlyFans.
I think we should spike your cat into the ground.
Jeez, no.
That one is just for Taylor, though. I just do that
Hey.
one.
She's
just
gonna
for
hate you
Taylor.
now.
I know. I mean,
Yeah.
just kidding.
You just It doesn't matter.
I know, but
You made her hit list.
You're like no longer going to be allowed in this house.
Taylor
sorry.
would be the person to secretly have like a hit list in her back
Right.
pocket. Like,
I don't think it would be
Salvatore.
secret.
So
either.
sweet and innocent looking, but really she has a fucking blacklist.
Yeah, like a little black book.
Right.
And she just uses her gun.
Would it be racist for Taylor to have a black book?
What about the blacklist, the show? They got to cancel that now.
What is that?
The blacklist? You never seen the blacklist?
Nope. I don't watch
pretty good.
cable TV.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
I don't watch
I'm a cable
Netflix.
cutter.
He's a
I cut
cable
cables
cutter.
and I cut myself.
Hey, yo.
That was my first job, cutting cables.
Cutting yourself?
Cutting myself.
Cutting
yeah.
cables, where?
Made a lot of money doing that. What was that?
Where?
I worked for. Well, it was,
You work for a cord company, cord cutting company.
We got a new shipment of cables and we just got to start cutting them.
Dude. Oh my God,
Any
this is a
specific
great
measurements?
story.
We got new cuts this month.
Shout out to my mom, and since I'm going to see her for Easter, this is a nice little story. But on Christmas, she decided to not get a traditional Christmas tree. She went to Home Depot and she was looking around at their like little seasonal section and whatnot, and she saw this little electric like willow tree that kind of just like spread out, and it was big.
That's
and
cool.
It was nice, and she kept it inside. But the first day that she bought it, she brought it home, and she was so fucking excited to plug it in, and she was just snipping away with the scissors. She opens the box, and she's like, I'm just having such a hard time cutting through this. And she finally opens it up. She realizes she just cut straight through the power cord.
Oh my God.
I think that's karma for your mom not shopping local.
Yeah.
Shopping that big business.
Wow.
You got
The
shopping
best
local,
part
dude.
about the story, she just packed it all back up and got a new one.
Oh,
she didn't even tell
she
him.
didn't mention it?
Exactly. No, you just bring it back and you're like, it didn't work. And they're like, okay, yeah, just go put it in the return section. Exactly.
Dude,
They don't give a
bold
shit.
move.
Every time I think about that, it makes me laugh.
What a G.
Yeah.
She should
Straight
have.
up.
We should have a picture of her with the sunglasses and the blunt that comes down, and where it's like, dang, 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 dang.
We should get like a cutout of her in
Oh,
the
like
corner.
a cardboard cutout.
Yeah,
I
I,
would
think
love
we
that.
could do that.
She would be in every single one of our promo shots.
Yeah.
Also,
We should
I
just
really
get-
want that E equals MC
I
squared
was thinking
thing.
about, I'm leaving. I'm going to get a new job, so I'm going to take that.
Jesus Christ.
Get out of here.
This is where the cat needs to get.
It's like every
Just
podcast.
put him on the floor. Put him on the floor. Just pick him up.
See, I did
Just
it
go for
aggressive.
No,
I did
no,
it
no,
too
just pick him
aggressive.
up.
Jake's
Pick him
cat
up.
is now
Pick
on
him
the
up.
table,
You got him.
and
He's
he's
on your
just-
side
Come on,
now.
Gage. Pick him up.
I'm definitely going to. Oh, we did something. We did something.
Oh no! Oh no! He's just a part of the show.
I
He's
just
part of
want
the
to.
show.
I just want
Part
to
of
take
the
that
show.
cat and just be like.
Sorry's not good enough, dipweed.
I don't know why I hit that one, but I did.
I literally the only one of these I know is the Austin Carr one and the Balikta.
Balikta.
You don't know what this. You don't
Hit
know
us
this
with
one.
the Balikta.
I can explain.
You've never watched SpongeBob once in your life.
That's SpongeBob.
I can explain. I can explain.
That is not.
When she rips up the house and the dude's in the two. He's on the tricycle with the two lollipops.
Yeah.
No, I never saw that one.
Dude, did you
I
not
can
have a
explain.
childhood?
Watched it. Unless you.
Me and Taylor have literally been watching SpongeBob because it's on
What?
Amazon Prime.
There's a multitude of that's a joke that happens in multiple episodes, I think, too. Anytime they like find a
It's
guy.
the. I don't want to go into detail about a SpongeBob episode. It's the one where they go down the hill where they're like trying to like snowboard.
Sandy's hibernation.
Sandy's hibernation, dude.
That was an older one. I've
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
seen that
They
one.
did that joke in that episode twice.
Twice.
Also, I just
Two
want to bring up the
times.
fact that in one of the episodes that we didn't put out, I can't remember what we were talking about something, and then we were talking about like that relationship where there's like a really fat person and there's a person that feeds them. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, it was like feeders.
Gainer and
Gainer.
Hater.
Gainer. And, okay,
Remember
that's
we
the other
couldn't
side
figure it
of
out? I've been thinking about this for weeks. It wasn't even that long afterwards that I was like,
You're
oh
fucking
my god,
brilliant.
it's Gainer and Feeder.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the gainer and feeder. I mean, I knew like the feeder, and that's like the fat person. That or no wait, is
The
that,
Gainer is the fat person.
fat
The
person.
Feeder
So
is the one
the
who
feeder
like
is the-
gives them food.
Yeah, it's the psychopath.
And they like sexually get off on the fact they're like giving someone food and they're like gaining all this weight.
yeah, they're like.
I think I'm both of those.
What do you?
I like to
Oh.
feed myself and gain.
So would you call
Happiness.
that like
No, yeah, you
technically like under that like
I love
specific
food.
genre of whatever? Would you be like masturbating if you were eating?
Every time I eat, I mean, you don't do that every time you eat. Internally,
I just use my sweat to lube myself up, and I get a nice jerk off once I get done eating. Jake's face. Oh yikes!
PG-13. Let's keep it PG-13.
Yeah, guys, we want to get
yeah, we're all 13. We don't
sponsored.
jerk
I
off
want
together.
kids to listen to this. I have kids, man.
I have a son.
I have 12 children.
Do you live in a shoe?
Our compound Manny Pacquiao.
They're all named after Manny Pacquiao.
This
They're all
is
boxers.
Manny. This is Manny. This is Pacquiao. This is Manny.
During the middle, when the middle one was born, we had a Sprite sponsorship. So
Oh,
his
shit.
name was Sprite, but then after that, we lost.
It's 7-Up. We prefer 7-Up. No, actually, I
We're a
don't know.
7-Up household.
I'm not a big fan of like Sprite or 7-Up.
Well, you're not Filipino, so obviously.
I mean,
I know, but like a lot of
honestly,
people like, oh, I go to McDonald's because I want to get a Sprite. And
You
then
go to
just-
McDonald's for the Coke because they have a different formula. That's why you go to
They just
put crack
McDonald's
sugar
for
in it.
Coke.
Yeah. Well, I don't really like Sprite either. I'll drink it. It's not like my go-to. I also don't hate it, but
Right.
I see what you're saying. My mom.
I don't hate it.
think
It's
we had
just
this
not like my
conversation.
first choice.
Yeah, exactly. It's not my
Yeah.
first choice. And it's like if someone's like, I want to give you a clear soda, like beverage.
Sierra Mist. All the
I would
way.
probably go like ginger ale.
The ginger ale's good. Also, we did a taste test at my dad's. You guys see the new bold ginger ale?
Bold?
Yeah, there's like regular ginger ale, and then there's ginger ale bold.
Like Seagram?
I can explain.
Yeah, explain.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess. Well, so like we did like a blind taste test. So like
Oh.
we had a cup of like the regular ginger ale, and we had a cup of the bold, and we just tried it. And I mean, you can kind of tell the difference, but
What is
it's just
bold
more
taste like?
ginger, more gingery.
Just more flavor?
It's just more.
So it's a little redder.
No, it's just
Red.
more gingery.
Oh, more ginger. Okay, yeah.
Oh my.
And then the more you drink it,
That
the
one went
the
over
more
my
you
head.
realize that this sucks. I'd rather have regular ginger ale.
I like ginger ale. Sometimes it gets stuck in my fucking like that in the back of my throat. You know.
Yeah,
A little
things like that.
If you had to choose one soda to drink for the rest of your life,
I already got it.
what is it?
Coke.
Coke or I like Pepsi.
It's
I
just
like
too
Pepsi.
sweet. It's too sweet.
You think Pepsi's too sweet?
Yeah. Coke
What about
has
you?
a bit of an
I think you
edge
guys
to it.
are not thinking outside the box enough. Mine is gonna kill me off 20 years faster than you guys, but it's more delicious.
Cream
and I'm-
soda.
Cream soda.
Taylor loves cream soda,
Me
but
too.
I don't.
Yeah, Taylor's got
I
good
love
taste
cream soda.
clearly.
She
Shout
does.
out Taylor.
She does. I just don't. I don't like cream soda.
Trying to get some
or-
points back for talking about killing the cat back. So I'm
I don't know
trying
if I
to
would
get some
choose
points.
Pepsi. I just would choose Pepsi over Coke. I think I would have to go with seltzer water.
I do like some San.
I don't know.
San
I don't know Gage
Pellegrino.
is the whitest person on our podcast because that's the
Dude, I'm
worst
50
answer I've
What
ever
the
heard.
heck? I thought that was me.
I mean, did you hear his answer?
It's based off the lunar
And then
cycle.
I just said I could definitely go for some San Pellegrino.
Okay, that's super
What
Italian
is-
of you though.
Is that the green
dad-
bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
my dad
I don't think I've ever tried
fucking
that.
loves San
That's
Pellegrino.
Italian.
So Italian.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
No, I like it.
Get your
this is how I
dad a
feel about it.
cigar and a
I like
Pellegrino?
about half of it because I'm half Italian. Get it?
Oh.
I hate myself too. It's okay.
Sha-la-la-la-la.
La, 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 la.
Sha-la-na-na-na-na. Ba-dee-bo-go
But so if I
be-wa.
went cream soda, I'd also want that. I can do the orange cream soda one too.
You just love cream,
the
don't you?
creamsicle one.
I just don't think those are two flavors you should mix.
What? Cream?
I don't like a creaminess and then like a like
the hand gesture you did for creaminess.
it's like creaminess.
We know how Jake jerks off now.
Huh? Well,
We
yeah,
know
you
what
gotta
makes
you gotta
us
do a
creamy.
little bit.
You gotta tickle them.
Tickle
I don't
the
know.
balls?
It just in my mind it doesn't make sense. It doesn't
Yeah.
work. It doesn't work.
Well,
I do like Coca-Cola coffee, the dark roast.
that wasn't bad.
But that
Honestly,
works.
won't.
Yeah, yeah, but that works
dude,
together.
because coffee.
Do you
Coffee's
ever go
the shit.
to? What I think the initial
Love
thought you go
coffee.
to is have you ever gone to like the Harry Potter world or whatever?
Oh, where you try those
like the
different.
butter beer.
Butterbeer.
No.
You guys don't even. You guys never watched Harry Potter and you're talking about butterbeer right now.
I have seen
I just-
the last half hour of every single movie.
I watched
Why
the first
only
two.
the last half hour?
because Taylor was watching
it.
all of them in a row, and every time I'd come home, she'd be like on the last half hour. So I just
Dude, Taylor
caught
knows
the last
what's
half
up.
hour.
And then every time someone asks me if I want to watch it, I'm just like,
Dude, you guys are fucking missing.
Megan was like giving me shit
Yeah,
for it when she was at the
Yeah,
shop.
I know. I'm glad.
She's like,
She
you don't
told
watch
me.
Harry Potter, you don't
Well,
watch
Sage
Game of
probably gave you
Thrones,
some shit
you don't
for
watch.
that.
And it was funny because I just did a Mandalorian tattoo.
Yeah.
And then I did like a Iron Man tattoo. I've done Star Wars tattoos. I've done Game of Thrones tattoos.
Have you done a Charlie Bone tattoo?
No, never.
I
But the point
actually
is
tried to search Charlie Bone tattoos on Google.
You could probably find some good
Nothing
ones.
came up.
Oh, nothing?
Nothing.
Just like a random like skeleton, and then I think it was just like Charlie.
I'm like, that's how unpopular this shit
That's
is.
what I was gonna say. Every time someone asks me to watch Harry Potter, I go and read the Charlie Bone series over again.
Oh man, dude.
I was on TikTok and apparently,
stop?
huh?
TikTok, you don't stop.
Never.
Okay, go on, sorry.
But so you know how like The Office was originally a show from like England,
Yes.
and then the U.S. remade it.
Did you guys ever see The Office?
Yeah.
I hate you guys.
I'm so lost.
Just railroaded my whole thing. I had so much momentum.
TikTok.
Anyway, so I guess the person in the video was like, well, they never remake American shows in England like the other way around, and apparently they made that 70s show like a remake in like the UK.
What?
Yeah, and they showed like a clip of it. They used the same names,
Aaron.
the same names, the same exact lines, and it's so bad.
Like literally line for line.
Line
the
for
same
line.
script.
Eric, Hyde, Michael.
Kelso.
Who played Fez? Was it like another?
They didn't show that part. She just showed like one
They
part
didn't
of
show
it.
Probably just like a straight Indian guy, like a guy from
Full
India,
turban.
like actually Indian guy. Like, yeah, they actually
Yeah.
probably just got an Indian guy.
Dude,
They're
that
like, this
70
makes
show is
sense.
one of my favorites.
I know, I love that show.
Me and Megan used to watch it all the time. I haven't watched
You know,
it in a
growing
while.
up, I never realized there was a laugh track on it. I mean, like I always knew there
Yeah.
was, but
I-
it just never like registered. And then I rewatched it, and I was just like,
I think it was
Wow, that-
filmed in front of a live audience.
What's a laugh
it might
track?
have been. It might have been.
You don't know what a laugh track is, or are you just being trolled?
Of course. Duh.
What's a laugh?
What's a
I
laugh
know.
track?
I was like, wait,
A
what?
track with laughs.
Of
We can
course.
make our
We grew up
own.
in,
Let's
like,
make our
the-
own laugh
yeah.
track.
1, 2, 3. We should clip that.
Actually, wait, can you,
I'm just playing it.
can you do one? Let's do it one more time.
Okay,
I
ready?
didn't,
A
I
real
didn't
one.
actually laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Three.
One,
1,
two,
2, 3.
Oh my god.
I
There you
can't
go,
believe
Jake.
that's a laugh.
That's a laugh. Yeah, that's a fucking laugh, dude.
That's why I
Okay.
don't watch anime, because it's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
It's not the story and the
They
great.
have something like that in like every show. So like a
It just doesn't
ridiculous
make sense to me.
character.
Whoa, look at him, he's weird.
Yeah, it's called comic relief.
He's an octopus man.
You're not far off.
I know.
You're literally
Yeah,
not
you're not
far
far
off.
This is okay. Here, this is every anime ever. Ready? Anything happens.
No, you're wrong. It's actually more like this.
Nani?
literally.
Right. See.
Nani?
They're copying Home Improvement.
What if that's where Tim Allen got it? He's like
He's a huge anime
right,
fan.
right.
He's huge in Japan. He actually is the voice of Goku.
Dude, that guy makes money probably.
Tim
He
Allen.
probably fucks bitches
Dude,
too.
Tim Allen's rich as fuck.
Of course he
Tim
is.
Allen does fuck bitches.
course he
Because there
is.
was like sexual allegations
He's a
against
voice
him.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
He's the voice of Buzz Lightyear, dude. Like, think about it. He's got money.
what if
He's
there's, like,
got
a whole
Buzz
group of, like,
Lightyear money.
Toy Story fans that are like super hardcore, and they're just like, in Toy Story 2, did you notice that? You know what I mean? Like they're just like really.
like just basically like a Star Wars fan just like takes over and turns into like a
Right.
Toy Story fan.
Yeah.
That's such a
That's
fucking
that's also why like some of the reasons I don't like major things like that, major franchises, because of people like
Like
that.
the
They're
fans.
They're like, did you notice in the second frame of the second like when you like go down
Yeah.
way too deep? I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
Or they like come up with all these like theories
Yeah.
on like stuff,
And then they jerk off to it.
like The Office that Toby is the Scranton Strangler. And all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I like those ones though. They're
It's, I
funny.
mean, some of them
You
are
know
like
those-
fun to watch. or
You never
read.
watch The Office, man. You're not a big Office man.
Anything
I've
cool,
seen-
he just doesn't want
He
any part
doesn't
of.
like anything from.
I watched it. It's just not that good.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
all
like the
good.
humor. We've actually had this conversation.
It's just
before.
not. It's not like people are like it's the funniest show ever, and there's
pretty
literally
funny.
like
It is
full
pretty funny.
episodes where like there's not a joke in it.
Well, yeah, it's because there's sometimes they try to follow like the storyline between like Jim and Pam.
So it's like you can't
It's
be-
like those are like, I don't know. A lot of the humor is like filler.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But then it's like I do love I've watched Parks and Rec, and I love Parks and Rec. I thought
And
that
those
was
are, like, the same,
really
right?
funny.
That's so weird that you like Parks and Rec, but you don't
Yeah.
like The Office, because
Yeah,
it's
I just-
literally the same show.
Yeah.
You could even argue that Parks and Rec is not even as good as The Office.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's more the characters I like better. I think it probably has to do something with that.
I guarantee you
I think
that's
I
it.
like the actors better and the characters overall.
You just
better.
relate more to the characters. You just like the characters.
Yeah, more of a hardworking guy. I'm from Cleveland. I got a hard head. I gotta take my
Look at that
lunch
collar.
pail into work.
It's blue.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, look at
He's a
that
blue-collar
shirt on
man.
the wall. That's fucking got a blue
That for
collar
real
on
is a
it.
blue collar.
blue
Yeah.
collar.
Did you work
dude.
for Ferrari?
Dude, yeah, dude. It's got checked, dude. They're checked on Instagram, dude. It's got that check, dude.
I got a blue check mark, dude.
Dude, I did have a blue check mark, actually. Holy shit.
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
Hashtag verified.
Hashtag
Blue
move
check
to
at the end of the
Mexico.
week. Cash that bitch. Give me a couple
Hashtag
of
move to
pennies.
Mexico. Make more money. Hey, hey.
Jeremiah Wonders.
Jeremiah.
Oh, yeah, this is another podcast.
Oh, is it?
It's Jeremiah.
Watkins.
The saxophone
Oh, let me
is
see it again.
supposed to be a J.
Jeremiah
It's
Wonders.
a bad design.
I think it's nice.
I
like
mean,
it.
now that I know what it's supposed to say, I guess I see it.
I mean, how do you make Jeremiah palatable to the eye? It's a weird name that's not written out in a great way either.
Just make the saxophone smaller. I think it would have worked.
Dude.
What do I
alright.
know?
What an easy.
I just do it for a
Easier
living.
said
What do you
than
know? You had your
done.
mom make your design for you.
Dang.
Oh, shit.
Just trying to support local business.
Unlike Gage's mom.
Dude, my mom's
back.
freaking cool, dude. Don't talk shit about my mom. My mom will bust a Jackie Chan karate chop on your ass.
Gage almost made me spit.
Has
take
your
that
mom
time.
ever taken like a karate class?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Really?
fucking born in Asia.
It's
Of
literally
course.
like part of their curriculum. You
Is it
have to-
really?
Yeah, in the Philippines, you
That's
have to
badass.
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
kidding.
I forgot. I'm actually on camera. Just readjusting my balls.
That's all good.
That's not great.
Yeah,
That's not great.
hey, what's up, man? We're on
Hot
camera right
briefs.
now.
Live
Live stream.
We're live streaming on YouTube right now.
And on YouTube,
Nah.
kids.
I think we should eventually look into getting cameras.
Yeah, we should live stream YouTube, kids.
I was looking at the HDR Nikon G3700
Gage, you know what I've been looking
It's
up?
films in about 45
Bullets
frames
for
per
that
second.
motherfucking gun. Where are they?
Dude, I have to buy. I had to get groceries. I had to pay bills.
What happened to that
3 weeks
I
stimmy?
ago.
was
That was 3 weeks
spending
ago.
hours on Ableton.
Biden
Got
bucks
this. Bought Ableton.
Yeah.
and tape and Sharpies.
2 Sharpies.
Got money bags over here.
Dude,
Damn,
how
took
much
them
did
from
those
work.
cost?
Took
Look at
them
those
from work.
fake glasses. You fake glasses wear. We're real
Wow.
visual impaired
Dude,
people.
Am I glad?
I like the way they look.
No, they're
looks
nice.
good
They
enough.
look like mine.
Dude, they look exactly like
They're
these.
literally
They
like
look good.
a carbon copy. Carbon copy.
Dude, these are real glasses. I have to wear them for vision.
I have to wear them for vision, is what he just said. Isn't that what all glasses are for?
No. Some of them are for hearing.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? I had my glasses
I
on.
lost my train of thought. I don't even know what happened. I saw the glasses and now we're just talking about going.
The shit is just going off the rails,
Yeah, we're
man.
just
You know, we
goofy.
wild up in this bitch.
Shout out Saturday recording. Woo!
Yeah. God,
Dude.
are we going to do Sunday next week?
God, I fucking hope. Oh yeah, we have to.
What do you mean?
I'm going to Columbus next
Oh, yeah.
Saturday.
Cool.
So we're gonna have to.
Back to the normal schedule.
Yeah. Fucking God. Okay, so I have a train of thought.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever noticed any It's hard to say. It's weird to say it like this, but have you ever noticed any weird superpower that you have? Maybe it's something as minuscule as this that when I'm driving and I'm kind of running thoughts in my head, I'm almost I basically just talk to myself in my car.
Yeah.
When I'm doing that, I will notice that I will flicker streetlights constantly.
With your mind.
Wait a minute.
It's gotten to a point that I can notice it. That
What do you mean?
when I'm just kind of running thoughts in my head and I'm just not listening to anything, I'm just running thoughts in my head and I'm driving, I'll notice streetlights flicker, turn off, in constant in the same
I know
spots.
what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. You're driving down the street and then you're looking up at the street lights, right?
That there's on because
Yeah,
it's either
and then,
early in the morning
yeah.
or late at night.
And then you just pass under one and it just turns
Or
off.
even before
Go
you
ahead.
pass under it, you
Right.
are driving to it and right as it's about to get to you, you see it turn off.
I think it's
and
just a coincidence.
Oh, you just notice it
you
more
say
often than
I
not?
think it's the same thing. It's a coincidence. But when
Yeah.
I was working third shift and driving at night all the time, I would notice enough times that it's it's usually a similar same one will do that on the same like path that you take, like driving to work or whatever. That it happens enough that it's not just like, oh, this one just has like a faulty bulb and it flickers. Because there's enough times where you see it on and you drive through it and it doesn't turn off. But then there's times when you're driving past it and it does turn off. And you're like, this is weird because it's happened enough times that it's hard to just like throw it up to an anomaly. But it's also like nothing you can like really
Interesting.
figure out like what is causing it if it's not just like, oh, it's a faulty bulb, the bulb's dead.
Have you ever tried to move something with your mind? I'm being completely serious. Like, there have been times when I'm just like sitting like in a doctor's office or something, and like I'll just look like at something and I'll just think like really hard. I'll just look at it and think about it moving, and I just wonder if it would move.
So I've done that before.
Has it actually moved?
Never once.
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you ever have any weird? That's what I'm saying. It's like it's hard to say it's superpower, but it's like a weird enough thing that I've noticed
Right.
that it's consistent. Not say consistent, but it's something I've noticed enough times that it's like made a thought in my head about it, where it's like that street light turned off, and then like
Have you ever tried it with anything else?
no, but then
Like
I
the
think
light
of
of your
it.
house or
I think of
something?
it also as like it's the situation I'm in. That there's not really a lot of other times where I'm like purely running thoughts in my head, kind of talking to myself, other than when I'm like driving like that.
Yeah.
I don't really like sit and just like have like it's weird to say like thoughts all the time. Like I just like when I'm driving is a lot of times when I am like running thoughts through.
Yeah.
So it's like
You might be retarded.
I'm just kidding. No.
We found your superpower.
That, I'm like trying to think that I don't.
that's what I'm not saying. I'm like
Is
a
it
special,
coincidental? Do you think?
But
Like,
that's
or
what-
just like something that you're noticing like more often, so you think it's like.
a thing like
Yeah,
I'm
like,
somehow
you think
related
it's
to
like a
it when
thing,
I'm
yeah.
not. No,
Is
it's
it
definitely
one specific light
no. It's like a handful of them. Like I'll see
on
like
the same route?
on the same route. I'll see a couple of them kind of flicker on and off at
Yeah.
times. Not every time I drive up to it. It's not like every time it's like boom flickers off. You hear it?
You did?
Just a little bit.
I don't.
I don't hear it.
Oh,
Right now I
God
hear
damn
it.
it. There it is. It's just too delayed.
What do you mean, dude?
You just got to get used to it.
You're
think it's-
delayed, dude.
I think it's a lot of time listening, being on Discord and like different,
Yeah.
like Skype and stuff like that over a long time.
But
You
that
just
stuff's
kinda-
never delayed.
I'm a seasoned
There's
gamer,
definitely
dude.
no, there's delays on that shit.
I'm a seasoned video gamer.
Ping him. He's on the left.
Stop
He's go-
hectoring me.
Going left.
Got him.
I'm going left. Man down. Medic. I need a
I'm
medic.
coming.
Yeah, well,
Coming.
that's your problem. Fuck you.
That's your problem. Fuck you.
What is
My
that
mic
from?
is way too sensitive.
Or did you already
Definitely-
say that?
Yeah, it's from an anime.
Oh, I said it was from an anime after you said what it was.
After I said what it's from, you're like, oh, so is that an anime?
We talk about superpowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like it's a weird. I don't. That's why it says like I don't know how else to put it as like it's a weird enough coincidence of a thing. It's like is that a power or is it just like something I'm coincidentally seeing and thinking it's in my
Do you
mind?
want it to be a superpower? You wish it was.
That's the thing. It's like it's happened enough times where it's like it's I've noticed it and then been coherent of it and noticed it again.
I
But-
don't think I have any.
I don't think I do either. I was trying to think that whole time. Like, is there
Yeah.
anything that I have noticed? Like,
That's just odd that you're like I don't really know what to explain it to and it's just kind of something
Yeah.
small. Could be like
I wish I could.
Do you guys have that? Do you guys ever have that like
No.
where you notice street lights flicker off?
I
well,
mean, I've like been driving and just been like, oh dang, what are the odds that I just passed this street light as it
As
turned
if-
off?
and
dang.
the rest of them are on. None of them else
Yeah.
change, and you just get that one, and then like yeah, you might not get another one for a while, but I
Does
will
this
get them
happen
pretty
like
consistently.
everywhere you drive, or is it just like
In Parma.
only in the certain areas?
No,
where
I
you're,
mean
like, used to
it's
it?
like, I guess it's a bit of, it happens more often in the same. Obviously, you're going to notice it when it
Yeah.
happens in the same route that you
Right.
take every day, but it does happen when I'm not just taking the same route. Like I've
Yeah.
noticed it while I'm driving in other areas.
I don't know if this is really relating to it at all, but when I was younger, I would always notice the number 117 like everywhere. Like it would just stand out to me. Like
Yeah.
I would anytime I would just like look at the clock randomly, it would be like 117
I have
or
Or like
1117.
things would add up to like where like you see 117 and things that like are not necessarily there.
No, it's just like the
You would just
number
look and see it. You would
117.
just see it
like
there,
just
like anything.
anywhere. Yeah,
I
and
feel
it
like
would
I was-
stand out to me all the
what I'm
time.
saying,
But
it's
it's like it's an actual phenomenon that has like a scientific name.
I think there is one with what the same thing with the street light thing.
Yeah.
It's something with like the electromagnetic field that you create. It's on the same grid.
Yeah,
as,
no,
like,
I
street
understand
lights.
that.
But
But
you
it
don't
also
believe in
could just
ghosts?
No, I do believe in ghosts.
I thought you said you didn't.
No, I had two.
Oh, you were.
I had two ghost
yeah.
experiences.
You just don't like the shows, like the.
No, the
hokey
ghost shows are
Yeah,
garbage
yeah.
because
I
they're
love
just
it.
like
I
they're just
love
like.
Me too.
I just watched one yesterday.
I
Two
just shit
Ghost
my
Adventures.
pants.
that one channel I was talking about. It's under Outdoor Xiaolong now, and he posts videos
Yeah, I saw
with
that.
English subtitles.
Yeah, I saw that.
Interesting.
Did you see the one in the
Legit.
theater when the the
Yeah.
bucket moved and they were like kicking it and like.
Did
they're
you
like,
see the
"Fuck
one
your
where they
mother, fuck
flashed
your
the?
mother."
There was like 6 of them standing
In the seats?
Yeah.
Dude, that was wild.
Ooh, I love ghosts.
I know.
Okay, so you never answered though. Like, when was the last time that you saw like this 117 thing?
Oh, a long time ago.
You can't even like,
stopped.
recall
I
the
like. I
last
think
time.
it stopped happening once I read that thing. where
Once
it's
you
like,
stopped
oh, it's
believing in
like
Santa.
What?
When you stopped believing in Santa.
Probably around the same time.
Whenever I look at the clock, it seems like I always see the number like 12:34. So like 1, 2,
Like 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. Or like 11, 11.
You know what's really weird?
I
For
get
like
that
the
one a lot.
past, you live in Parma, right? I don't know if you've noticed this, but like I'm in this Facebook group called like Parma Neighborhood Watch or something like that.
Yeah.
And geez, it was probably like 4 or 5 months ago it started, but like a bunch of people were posting like, does anyone else hear these loud booming noises? And like late at night, like 1, 2 in the morning, and like I started hearing them, and like
Really?
no one can explain it. And I guess like News Channel 5 did a story, which is stupid because the whole story was like,
We don't know what it is.
right, people
Yeah.
are hearing these booming noises and no one knows what it's about.
You
So
heard
basically-
them though.
I
The whole
have heard them.
story can boil down to this.
What does
Not
yeah? What
Yeah.
does it sound like? Like a firework or
No,
is it like
it does not sound like a firework, but it
you know
also,
what a gunshot sounds
it,
like?
it does not
Not a
sound like a
gunshot.
gunshot. Not at all. Honestly, it sounds like a fucking cannon. Like it's
a-
deep. Like it's a deep.
I
Like in
kind of
the
had
distance.
that. I think I know the noise you're talking about because I had that, but then I was always like, was that a firework? Was that a gunshot noise? Like I couldn't tell what that was, and I like obviously I didn't investigate
Right.
because I'm like I'm not
Well,
gonna go
if you
near
live in the
that.
Parma area and you've been hearing booming noises, let us know.
If you
the
want to
comments.
fly in to Cleveland
Yeah.
from out of town and come into Parma, I will drive you around and we'll try to figure out this noise if you want to.
Because we know you're listening.
I'm
we
on
know
the-
we're outside of Ohio.
I'm
we
on
know
the
you're-
Parma
Yeah.
tourism board, so we really got to bring some tourists into
Right.
Parma.
We got
and
listeners in Russia. We got listeners in Czechoslovakia. We got listeners in Vietnam. We got listeners in
France.
India. We got listeners
France,
in
a couple
France.
North Korea.
We got listeners in North Korea. We got listeners in the Philippines. We got listeners.
I just wanted to see how many countries you could just keep
I
naming.
kind of ran out. I was gonna say the Philippines again.
Eventually, we'd like to forget like what
was-
countries.
I was really surprised you waited so long on the Philippines.
The Philippines,
Uganda.
Uganda.
The Haiti.
Did you guys watch Coming to America too?
No,
No, I didn't either. The first one was really good.
I love the first one.
I just don't think I'd like the second one.
What's that?
That
It's
Eddie
with
Murphy.
Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac.
I can explain.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Okay, yeah.
It's Chris Rock and Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I've seen the first Coming to
Yeah.
America like a long ass time ago. It was
Oh,
on-
did you guys see the Godzilla versus Kong?
No, did
no,
you?
I don't watch
No,
movies.
but I heard it really good things. It just came out yesterday.
I watched the ending online.
Did you?
Yeah, I just wanted to know how to
Way
end
to
it.
ruin a movie.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
He just wanted to know what happened.
I just wanted to know what happened.
Just ruin it for
because
everyone.
I want
on
to
the
know if there's
podcast.
gonna be
to
more
watch a movie.
sequels.
Can you just ruin it for everyone on the
no,
podcast?
no. Don't.
No, I won't.
Don't.
Because it's
Don't,
actually
don't.
pretty cool.
Don't. Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
I wanna
I'll,
see it. I wanna
honestly,
see it.
I'll probably watch it because
Yeah.
I like Godzilla and King Kong.
It's like now that I saw the ending, it's pretty good, so I'm gonna go
It
watch
is.
it.
I mean, like,
That's
do
your
you,
logic, though.
Yeah.
do you
What
really
fucking
need
bad
to?
logic?
Quentin Tarantino movie?
Do you really need the
Watch the
story
end.
and God? Like, you know what's
Exactly.
gonna happen.
Well, I would like to see how the Asian people get attacked.
Exactly. I just want to
First.
know what they faced because I know it wasn't just.
I want to
Godzilla
see
and
the
King Kong.
basically I
Right.
want to see the first line of defense the Asian have to do to against Godzilla, and then I just want to see that get wiped
Dude,
out.
don't
And
they
then-
have like a fully functioning like transformer, like a real one?
It's a no. It's a Gundam.
What is that?
You don't know what
It's an
Gundam
anime?
is? It's an anime.
Oh my god. this kid at the shop today was
I
like
love-
telling me about this tattoo he wanted. He was like,
Dude,
"Oh,
a
instead of
Gundam
flowers-"
tattoo would be dope.
He's like, instead of flowers, can you put like a fucking, I don't even know what it was, like a suicide me and a kortimo. And I was like, yeah,
Like,
what? And
you
that
just-
wasn't, that's not what he said.
You didn't say because you didn't just say anything. You just
No,
made noises.
I know, but he just dropped it like it was common knowledge, and I was like, yeah,
It is
what is
common
that?
knowledge.
And he goes, oh, you don't know what those are? I'm like, no. He's like, throwing stars.
Oh my.
Oh, kunai knife. A kunai. Okay, no,
That might have been
A
it.
shuriken.
That might have been it.
A shuriken.
What's the one that's like a blade, but you throw it?
A kunai.
That's literally what he said.
Okay.
Yeah. My favorite thing is that the soundboard button that most describes Jake is an anime.
Nani?
Because that's Jake's reaction every time we bring up anime is just.
I
what?
actually love.
It's
I
just-
don't even know. What that is. I don't know
What?
what any of this means.
It's like when me and Jake talk about like I don't even know something like movies.
you
Anthony
dorks
has
should
been-
start an anime podcast.
I don't even
Just
watch
leave
that
all
much.
the anime.
But
out
it's
of
just the
this
thing.
one.
Like I don't really watch anime anymore. I just
Like,
did
yeah,
for
I
a
don't-
long time.
I don't even really watch anime either. I really
Yeah.
only watch like live sports.
You know what? I do read the
podcasts.
One Piece manga. That is something that's so pretty.
What is it, like a fucking newspaper?
It's like
comic?
it's like a comic book basically.
It's just one thing.
It's like a manga is like a comic
Yeah,
book.
yeah, yeah. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, he knows
One
what a fucking
Piece is
mango
like the
is, okay?
biggest one.
Yeah,
Corey
mango,
got
it's like
me
that
into it
fruit.
in like 6th grade, which was a long time ago. And
Yeah.
it's still going up, but it's like get into some epic shit.
Shout out Corey.
dude. Shout out Corey
I don't know.
Sinaki.
I just can't read. Reading's so boring. I've read a couple books, but
Yeah.
that's just.
I do watch movies with subtitles,
I watch
Me
everything
too.
with subtitles.
I have
everything.
to.
Everything.
but that doesn't bother you.
No, not at
Huh.
all.
What about an
Then you're
audio?
just
more- there's more
racist. I don't know what else to
stimulation
say.
going
You're just
on.
racist,
Yeah.
dude. You don't like Asian people, so you don't like anime.
I
mean,
love Asian people.
You don't know what a kunai is, so I'm not so sure about that.
I'm just uncultured, I guess.
I think you're cultured in different
No, yeah,
ways.
Jake.
You're
you
cultured
like, other
like
things,
milk.
Obviously, it's just like
I
you
like
just
what?
don't like anime. You like
No,
other things.
I can't. I
you
just
like
can't do it.
guns and you're white, so you follow that narrative.
Yeah.
You're not.
So watch out for me.
You're not. the other-
Hunting,
there's two types of whites out there.
America.
There's the ones that love Asians, watch anime, and collect katanas, and then the other type of white is that you love the Bible, you collect guns, and you look like Jake.
Dude,
you lost.
no, they
Jake's
don't,
got that
no,
nose.
they don't look like me. I look like I drink IPAs, and I don't go to Starbucks. Okay, they're too corporate.
shop-
I go to
you
like
shop
little
local,
hipster coffee places in Ohio City and Tremont, dude. Like,
Now you're a little bit too tough for that crowd because you have hand tattoos.
yeah, but a lot of those dudes, like those like
They are
hipster
starting to
guys.
get into that. I feel like
Neck
the first move for
tattoos,
them is neck
face
tattoos, actually.
tattoos.
The throat tattoo.
It's not so much throat as it is like the side of the neck.
Yeah. I guess the fold neck tattoo is kind of.
Speaking of
move.
tattoos, okay, this happened like 3 times this week. It is like, okay, I understand that not everyone knows like everything about like tattooing.
tattoo
Right.
etiquette.
Like,
Right.
yeah,
I get
tattoo
that.
etiquette.
I totally get that. But like 3 times this week, people have come in at like 6:30 or like 7 o'clock, aka an hour before we close. Right? Just call. They'll call like, "Do you get time for walk-ins?" Yeah, sure, come in and whatever. They come in, and then I'm like, "Cool, what do you want to get?" And they're like, "Oh, I just want a half sleeve." And it's like, what? Like, you think we just pull it out of fucking thin air and just slap it on your arm?
We have pre-made tattoos. We'll just wrap your arm up.
Right? Like, do you want to? It's like,
What was the
use
most
some
ridiculous one?
common
Like you
sense.
actually got a guy that came in.
Someone came in today, a Saturday, and it was just me and Tony because Mace was doing this like drift car
Tony
event
and
or
I.
something. Tony and I, and this kid came in and he was just like, "Oh, I called about a walk-in." I'm like, "Cool, dude. What do you want to get?" And I was like tattooing at the time, and I had someone coming in after him, so I was like, "Yeah, if it's small enough, I could fit you in." And he's like, "I'm just looking to do a half sleeve from like my wrist to my elbow." I'm like, "Yeah." I immediately was like, "Yeah, dude, that's something you want to get like drawn up and set up an appointment for."
Wait, he wanted a half sleeve from his wrist
First to his elbow.
This is how this guy
Yeah.
feels about you.
Did he
though,
come
Jake.
in at all?
Sorry's not good enough, dipweed.
Did he come in? Yeah, he came in.
Did he have any tattoos over here?
I have no idea. The second he told me he wanted a half sleeve, I was immediately turned off, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, you
Got
gotta."
me turned on though.
Do people get half sleeves on their forearms and nothing on their?
I don't know.
That would be ridiculous.
I think they call it a half sleeve because it's like
Right.
half of their arm.
Yeah, but you would most people would get their top half.
I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
I feel
Yeah,
like that would just look
typically-
weird.
Typically, people are gonna get the upper half because you can still hide it for corporate jobs.
Right.
Because it's like
Yeah,
you have
I
to
don't-
wear long sleeves to
don't
hide the
know.
other half.
What
and
a
then,
psycho.
like jokingly, Tony was like, before the kid said he wanted a half sleeve, like Tony was tattooing his client, and he was like, like, yeah, want a half sleeve or something? And then the kid immediately is like, yeah, I want a half sleeve. But I don't know if he heard Tony or not. But it's like, yeah, dude.
She just slapped him.
Like, I don't know if people think they just walk into any tattoo shop and show them any image, no matter what time of day, and we'll just be like, yeah, sure, got it.
That's
Let me draw
like
it up in 2
going to
seconds.
a car mechanic and being like, yeah, can you just take my engine out and replace it with a new one?
Yeah, I'll be over
Right.
in the waiting room. I'll be
Yeah.
ready to pick it up in like an hour. You got me?
There's a
You got me?
page called If Tattoos Were Food, and it's like memes about restaurants, but that apply to food.
Oh my god.
So it's like when people are like, I don't have a reservation. I know it's the busiest day of the week, but can you get me in now? And it's like, well, no, we have reservations.
dude,
Like,
you
or
should...
can you? When people are like, can you draw it up? And then if I like it, I'll get it. It's like, oh, well, if you're a chef, you'd be like, oh, can you make the food and I'll eat it? And if I like it, I'll make a reservation. Like, that's not how it works.
Well, yeah,
Let me
it's
taste the
try
food
to
before I
work
make a
with me
reservation.
so that I'm only gonna draw what you're going to like.
Right.
It's like why are
Just-
you making this like 2 processes?
From a tattooer to you guys listening,
Go fuck yourself.
no. Just educate yourself.
Yeah.
Just like look up some videos. I shared a really good one on my Facebook page just about like basic tattoo etiquette.
I was gonna say, Jake, $1 billion idea. You should go on TikTok and make those tattoo nightmare like scenario things.
I was literally just
They already
thinking
have
of that.
those.
Have you ever been on YouTube?
They have a lot of
We were
those.
talking about YouTube rabbit holes. Like there was one I was just on recently, and it's mechanics, and the line is customer states whatever the problem is, and
Yeah.
then they show you a video of like how fucked up their car is. So it'll be like customer states, I just want an oil change, don't screw me over. And they'll take a video of the car and it's just sludge coming out of their car. Like
Oh.
what the hell?
Right.
You should do that for tattoos.
I could come up with something.
But you have
I
to
feel like you could.
you have to video someone who's just standing there
Yeah.
while he's narrating. Like, look at this dickhead with these shit tattoos.
What
a
not
fucking-
to do.
What a fucking
Right.
asshole. Who gets this and this and this? What a fucking douchebag. All right, let me put that in. Let's send that. All right,
All right,
and
now
it's
get
up.
the fuck
All
out.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
hey, come over
Let's
here.
start off with this tattoo
Let's show
guy.
something.
It's like that's a bad way to start it off.
Well, yeah, for sure.
I
But
gotta pee so bad.
That's like every episode Gage says that.
I know.
It's a thing now. It's
I
like
gotta
the
pee so
cat.
bad.
It's like I gotta pee. It's a Filipino thing.
You guys pee?
Filipino.
Oh, that's why that's in there.
I thought it was because you guys took pee.
My name is
Took
Manny
tea?
Pacquiao. My name is
Mana Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao. I'm gonna box you, and if you fuck with me, I'm gonna hit you with a right and a step, a dodge, slip, hit you with the left, dodge, slip, hit you with a right.
Just his explanation of boxing made him sound like he knew what he was talking about.
Dodge,
yeah.
Like he
I've watched
threw
a
in
little
enough
bit of
like
boxing.
slips and dodges in there, and I'm like,
Dodge,
he actually might know what he's
dodge,
talking
dodge.
Could
about.
have fooled me. Could have fooled me.
But he's wearing a Slep Kingdom hoodie, so I know he doesn't know how to box.
Shout out Bobby.
Bobby,
Bobby
we know you're
Reed.
listening. If you want to come on the show, we'd love to have you.
Bobby.
We saw all 3 of us saw you in Cleveland.
This is how I
Yes,
feel
we
about
love
get
you.
Bobby Lee on the show.
Fuck that.
Oh, there that goes.
We should
Thanks,
get
Anthony.
a Bobby Lee soundbite of him going.
Is that?
Is this that?
Is this that? The thing is that. How's it looking?
We're at like 53 minutes or something like that. I can't read the time.
We're gonna
I gotta
cut that out.
pee so bad.
Go pee.
Yeah,
Go pee.
we'll edit that shit out.
Yeah.
Go pee.
No, I'm gonna hold it in because I'm a fucking G, man.
All right, someone's gonna have
Shit.
bladder problems in their later age.
So how about that Derek Chauvin trial? Huh, have
I
you
don't
been
even know
watching?
who that is.
I don't know.
It's the guy that was like kneeling on
The
George
Asian
Floyd's neck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a
okay.
trial.
Yeah, it's
What
going on
happened?
right now. It's going on right
They
now.
said-
Oh,
Settled?
right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna settle like most
They better
police
not.
cases. Like most
They
cases
better
with the
not.
police, they're just gonna settle so they can get out of court and make money, and then
Fuck no.
their police that
No.
their office doesn't get penalized because there was a lawsuit against them. They're just gonna settle
They
so
won't.
they can get that.
They
It's like,
won't.
that I
Dude, he's got to hang for
on the
this.
same energy that I called out that there was gonna be a school shooting, there's gonna settle.
Ooh.
If that happens,
You heard it
I'll
here
be
first.
I'll be pissed.
I am 100%. Every fucking case settles.
There's a.
Every case with a police officer
They
settles.
won't.
Is
There's
it going
no
on
way.
like right now? They're gonna find
Currently.
out like soon, like tomorrow. We'll find out.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't.
It's,
I haven't
it's
been paying
a few
attention.
days.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were just calling
Yeah.
like all his like lieutenants and sergeants and stuff.
Lieutenant,
He seemed like a good guy to me.
Lieutenant Commander Gage
Yeah, I don't
Ellsworth
know. Fuck that
reporting for
dude.
duty.
That dude's a piece of shit, Derek
Yeah.
Chauvin. Hey, if Derek Chauvin, if you're listening, fuck you.
Don't listen anymore. I'm gonna ban you.
Yeah, Derek.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
All right, I'm
They
taking
should
a
have
pee
just
break.
played that.
We'll be right back with a quick message from our sponsor. Sorry for Asking Podcast is brought to you by Ebb and Flow Studio. Are you in need of custom design or logos for your business? Need a last-minute custom gift or bottle engraving? Well, look no further. Ebb and Flow Studio has you covered. With expert world-class designers, Ebb and Flow Studio will be sure to have exactly what you're looking for.
They can also accommodate you with custom logos, business brochures, business cards, flyers, and templates. Head over to Ebb and Flow Studio on Instagram and Facebook to find out more. That's ebb.n-flow-studio.
That's ebb.nflowstudio. Whatever.
Dude, this is
It's
gonna be
hard,
fun.
isn't it?
It is hard.
I can't read.
I know it's hard to
Here,
like
gimme,
follow
gimme, gimme,
along.
gimme, gimme,
gimme.
The
Dude,
headphones fuck you
Dude, oh
up.
my god.
They do. See,
Big
the delay's
time.
horrible. I think we should have.
Well, you're- well,
I mean, when you're
it's-
reading, yeah, it's
yeah,
like
while
you're
you're
reading
trying
and then
to
you
read
hear
and
exactly.
talk.
I think we should do the.
We took a little break.
Have you guys ever thought about doing like voiceover work?
Yes,
Dude, I
all
would
the
love
time.
to.
I would totally do that.
Well, yeah, everyone would
Absolutely.
because it's like not that hard of a job.
There's nothing stopping us. We have all the
I
equipment
think
right
it
here.
is hard.
I literally was like looking at videos. People say that you literally just soundproof a closet and you get a mic like this and you can
Yeah,
literally
but you
do
have to
it by
like
yourself.
repeat like the same thing like
The
20
same
different
thing
times,
20 different times.
but emphasis
But
on like different parts.
It's the delay that's really fucking me up.
The delay.
Okay. So I have a question that I think all the sane, normal people in the room want to ask too. So we went out during the break to smoke some cigarettes, and we noticed in Jake's garage, he's got a mannequin body, but it's not just
woman.
any mannequin body. It's a woman's body.
A naked.
That's
woman.
correct.
No nipples though.
No
Little eye.
head, no legs.
No, there are nipples.
No arms.
They're
No
just-
nipples. Just no like breasts.
Smooth
No, no.
breasts.
No nipple.
Oh, there's not a nipple on
There's
it.
no nipple. So
No nipple. I checked.
The question in the room is, why did you get a woman's body?
And why did you bring your gun out? He also brought a
And
gun out.
why was your fly down and your nut out?
Just one.
He had
Yeah,
one
just the one.
hand on the hammer, one hand on his hammer.
Yeah. So why the fuck is it a woman's body?
I didn't pick it out. It was given to me by a friend, and they were like, "You can shoot it at the range."
It was given to me by a friend.
So you have friends who just happen to have mannequin bodies just
No,
laying
dude,
around.
you find something cool in the garbage. You find something cool laying on the side of the street. You pick it up.
So
It's
you're
cool.
saying women are garbage?
It's not what I'm saying.
That's definitely what he said. He said you can find them in the garbage. You're fine. You got
For
them.
the record, I didn't say that. So apparently, some people think that I said that, but apparently I didn't.
It's Jake dot Davidian. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
That's my
kidding.
email.
I know. I'm just trolling. So that's it. That's your defense. Friend gave it
Yeah,
to you?
someone gave it to me. Because he was like, you could shoot it at the range, and it would
I
be
feel
fun.
like that thing's gonna blow up after one
Yeah,
bullet.
that thing's gonna
So,
get.
well, just
No,
lean it
no,
up.
it'll be
Lean,
cool,
it,
yeah.
lean it up against something, and then
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
just
thought it
shoot
was made of like styrofoam
So-
or something.
Oh no.
Because it's a woman's body.
What the
Whoa.
fuck?
Remix.
Whoa, big no. Oh, and it stopped. That was weird as hell.
Was that just someone's
It
cord?
might have been my microphone.
Yeah.
Classic.
Are you gonna aim for the breastises?
Maybe.
You should try to shoot nipple holes.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
do my best.
That's
Yeah.
and then send us pics.
Okay.
Dude.
But wouldn't you like to
titty
see?
pics, dude. Your
I'm
cat.
sorry, Megan.
I love you.
Oh. Dude, he just likes hanging out. He likes hanging out with us.
He likes my cloak.
Yeah.
He does like my cloak.
Oh.
He's a little cutie.
Nani?
I bet he would make a
Nani.
nice
See, he likes you.
teriyaki.
I can explain.
Wow.
You just have
my
to love him.
friend now. He's my friend now. He got out of there. He dipped out
I
fast.
also want to take this time to welcome any new listeners to the show.
Yeah.
We've been doing this now since January. This is going to be our 4th episode out. 4th or 5th?
This is 5.
This is 5. That's
Yeah.
going to actually be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've
It
been
feels
telling,
like, well, I mean, we've done like 6 episodes
Right.
before that before.
yeah. Well, I've been telling people at the shop, and I know Tony's been telling a
Yeah.
couple of people too. So I just want to welcome all our new listeners. Welcome to
Yeah.
the show. This is it. We just talk about stupid stuff and forget what we were talking about.
This is our
Speaking of-
friendship encapsulated. pretty
Yeah.
much.
Speaking of
yeah.
stupid stuff, I have a tidbit that I want to say neither happened to you guys ever, but it happened to me today. I actually yelled my appetite away. That I got into the same phone conversation with my mother.
Yeah.
That lasted like 37 minutes. I referenced earlier. I was hungry before going into that conversation. Jesus Christ, that delay. I like conversation. I was like,
It's bad.
It's okay. Yeah, it fucked me up on that word for sure.
Yeah, you fucking pussies.
But after the phone conversation, I was actually not hungry in the slightest.
It'd be
That's
fun
happened
if
to
you
me.
were full. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to
you know
like
what?
not be hungry anymore, but he was like, and then, yeah, after that phone call, I was full. I was
That's
stuffed.
the new diet.
But like, so I have a weird question. Have you ever yelled your appetite away?
I definitely haven't yelled my appetite away, but I've gotten so angry that like I don't want to eat anything for like the rest of the day.
So I think that would be yelling your appetite away.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really like yell,
No,
but
I
like
get what you're saying.
I'm just like so
In a sour mood, that you're like,
yeah,
I just don't
I'm
want
just
to
like,
eat
"Ah,
anything.
I don't even want to do anything.
Nope,
Yeah,
never.
Jake is just so
Dude, if I'm
happy.
hungry, I'm eating.
Yeah.
I am eating. I'm eating.
Just a very interesting thing that happened.
Yeah, I follow my appetite. Like if I don't feel like I can eat, I'm not gonna eat.
I
But
think
when I'm hungry, I'm like,
Yeah.
it might have to do with my electrical superpower.
shut the fuck up.
Maybe.
I think I can control street lights and my appetite.
The only thing I can control.
That's the lamest superpower ever.
Hey, it got me in the Justice League, okay? So fuck you.
What would your superhero name be?
Yeah, right. Like
Lamp Man.
Sad man.
he
I'm
turns
just
off
constantly sad.
like certain street lamps, and he can not be hungry when
Static
he wants to
stomach.
be.
Yeah.
The
Static
static
stomach.
stomach.
Static stomach.
Well, if anyone out there wants to make a little drawing of Anthony
Heaven Flow
as
Studios.
the static stomach.
Static stomach.
I can't wait. I'm gonna invest in a stylus pad for my computer again.
Oh yeah, like a little pad.
Yeah.
I think
Megan was telling me how you were showing her that little program on your iPad. yeah.
Procreate.
Yeah, but I don't have an iPad.
It's for iPads only.
Yeah. Procreate
iPads
is a
only.
really nice tool.
Don't even
though.
think about it.
Don't even think about it. Oh my god.
I've found so many TikToks that I wanted to show you guys.
We need a
So
TikTok
many of them.
segment. Like we
For real.
Well, that's for some when we get cameras.
Yeah.
We can start editing videos.
We could do it now. And just grab the audio from those videos.
Yeah, we really
It's a lot of work for you to do, but
It's a lot of work for me.
Can we put that up? Can we put like a video up on YouTube? Like if it was like from TikTok.
The audio? I don't think we'll have any issues with audio.
video might be a problem.
Well, like
Video's
how does
different.
what's his face do it? Or
Who?
what's someone?
Segura?
Yeah, yeah.
Your
yeah.
mom's house?
You might
They have a whole
it's all fair
production
use.
team.
If you have the video playing within like the broadcast of like yourself or whatever, like you're clearly like watching the video along, it's fine. It's all fair use.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about like you're talking
You
about
can't
like that.
just have the video up by itself. Like it
You
has
have
to
to
be like
commentate.
picture in picture basically.
Yeah, you have
Oh.
to commentate over it
Yeah.
to make it fair use.
Yeah.
I've just been trying to find like the cringiest stuff I could find and
I love it.
save it so I can show you guys.
You have to
I
watch
should get
your
it.
mom's house. If you
Huh?
love cringy
I do.
TikTok,
I love it.
Just
they
look
literally
up
do a whole segment on that.
YMH TikTok tonight.
YMH TikTok.
Yep.
Gotcha. Cool.
I'm just gonna
Got it.
send it to in the group
Yeah.
chat.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah.
God,
Well-
it would be so nice to have like a Jamie or
I
like
know.
a fucking
Zach,
pimp
having
or a...
Zach be our Jamie.
Well,
We're
he's
still
already
looking.
demonstrated he is not reliable.
Yeah.
I could have told you that.
Sorry, Zach, but
Love you.
You're not reliable.
you blew it. You blew it.
He was like,
Yo, that's your problem. Fuck you.
Well,
all right, dude,
that's
that's kind
very
of a dick
true.
move, but all right.
yeah.
Well,
what are you gonna do?
if you're listening and you want to fuck around on Ableton, I could show you what to do. It's not hard.
well, I mean,
wanna
if you
be-
know a little bit about it, it would help.
Yeah, I'm
But also,
basically
like,
a sound
video
producer.
stuff.
I'm a
Right.
sound engineer now.
If you want to touch my
I
PP
noticed
too,
by
that
the
would be nice, but
sunglasses
you know,
you were
it's
wearing.
not required. It's literally the same pair of glasses he's wearing.
Dude, these are not gonna fit my big ass head.
But do you see any difference? They're literally the exact same glasses.
Double
This is
pedo
my
vision.
my superhero name is Double Vision.
Wouldn't it be quadruple?
Fuck that.
Ew.
So we're just gonna end the podcast with like 12 minutes of that.
Man, this is gonna be really fun to cut up and edit.
Cut up and edit. Cut up and edit. Cut up and edit. Cut up and edit. I can't wait to cut up and edit.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Well, I think it's about time we wrap this
Yeah,
thing up.
it's late. It's Saturday. We all are tired. So
We are tired boys.
thank you everyone for listening. Please be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter and all that other stupid social media stuff at Sorry for Asking Podcast. If you have any questions or anything, you want to be a producer, send us an email at sorryforaskingpod